Hey, howdy, hey, it's Chipp in the third person. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. Uh, so no crises yesterday. No trees falling down. We did lose power. I guess that is kind of a crisis. 91,000 people between Lynn and Swampscott lost power, but they had it up and running in a few hours. But that was a bit crazy. I was at work during all of it, so there's that. So Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 are getting re-released. Those were my favorite friggin' games. I like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 so much, I'm pretty sure I bought it on 3 different systems. I think I had it on... Did it come out on the original PlayStation? I know I had it on Dreamcast and PlayStation 2. Because I just couldn't get enough. But and I had Tony Hawk's 1 on N64 and PlayStation. I remember it was really interesting. It was a PlayStation game. It's funny how the processing power of systems worked, because while Nintendo had a 64-bit system, I don't know what part it was about their processor that wasn't so good for pushing. Go back and play the original Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and just be amazed by the fact that this game existed on PlayStation 1. There's something about the fluidity of the controls and the way the game worked. It was just wonderful. But yeah, you had to get that little memory increase thing that plugged into the N64 that I think you needed for Perfect Dark in Donkey Kong Country 64 and a few things like that. That you could only play Tony Hawk with, which was kind of cool. I really hope someday these re-releases come to the Switch, because I don't have a next-gen console. I don't have a PS4 or an Xbox One, and I don't honestly want one. Maybe I'll get the next PlayStation to be my Blu-ray player, and then I'll be able to get some of these games. Maybe that's how I end up doing it. We'll see what happens. Anyway, what else is going on? So, good things coming on the other projects I have going on front. Not quite ready to reveal those, but they're exciting. Released a new episode of the Chipman Brothers Tangent last night. It's always great to get together with Bob and record, so I hope you guys enjoy that one. Chris Pranger, who I had on Shooting the Shit, did a episode of Talkbuster. He worked at Game Crazy, which was the Hollywood video game store that was like built into the store most of the time, and a separate entity like EB Games and other times, and that was a great conversation as well. He's been a great guest on the 2 episodes I've had him on, and hope to have him on again soon. Yeah. What else is going on? I don't really know. Things are crazy. Things are chaotic. I got my Chaos and Kindness shirt on. Those are the guys at Recycled Percussion from New Hampshire. They're awesome guys. They raise a lot of good money for charities and do a lot of good things. So, and they're just an awesome band. So it's good to support them. I don't know. Trying to think of what else good is going on in the world. Yeah, things are fun. It was a blast watching Kevin Smith's live tweeting to Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back and Reboot the other night. I still love those movies. I realized I hadn't fully finished The Mandalorian. I had made it through episode 7, and there was 1 episode left I forgot to watch, so I watched that last night. Wow, it just really is wonderful. What else is going on? Hamilton's dropping on July 4th. I think I may have heard 2 songs from Hamilton, but I heard it's a big deal. I like Lin-Manuel Miranda, so that'll be awesome to check out on Disney+. Let me know what you guys think about that, because I'm excited. Anytime you get to see something, like that, Broadway plays are fantastic. So, and I really like the recording for home and film that they've done. The Newsies one was fantastic. The Rent one was fantastic. I'd love to see more things like it. I think it's a good way to expose people to a different art form that might be too expensive for them to take part in that they might not know if they really like or not. So that's really cool too. I don't know. So I'm waiting in line at Dunkin' again, guy, and waiting in line over here. I always look. The Dunkin' I go to used to be a place called Quick Kava. I don't know if they had those throughout the country or not, but around here, back before the Dunkin' boom, there were some chains that tried to slink their way in. Honeydew we still have, of course. Honeydew is actually a local to New England starting donut shop too, I guess. I didn't know that till recently. And so is Dunkin' Donuts. But this Quick Kava, it's a double drive-through, which Dunkin' didn't really do often, but it's only a drive-through. One of the double drive-throughs for parts of the day they have is a walk-up, which is kind of cool. But there was one of these here and one of these in Salem. It was a chain called Quick Kava. The coffee was good, but they didn't last, or maybe Dunkin' bought them out. Part of the end, now, especially in Lynn, for Christ's sakes, there's a Dunkin' every couple blocks, it seems. But we like it here. We like it a lot. And I also like Starbucks, so it's just an interesting, weird mix. But this one is right at the Rotary. Rotary is roundabout. I don't know if they have a lot of those in the country. We used to be one of the few places that actually had them or called them Rotaries. They have them all over the place in England. But it's across from an old, really cool barbecue chicken place. There were a lot more like roadside attraction type places around here, particularly on Route 1 in Saugus and the Linway in Lynn, with big light up signs and everything. We had the Hilltop on Route 1, which is now it closed. It was a steak and barbecue restaurant, kind of old Western themed. And that went down, but they kept the giant cactus sign and used it for the Avalon Apartments and everything. They put their sign. I guess Route 1 has a deal very similar to Route 66, where no matter what goes in there, they have to keep the signage. And they try to play with it. So this is, you might have heard in more national news, the Orange Dinosaur from, there was a mini golf place that now a Cane's Donuts and an apartment complex and hotel has gone into. They kept the Orange Dinosaur, and that was a big Save Our Orange Dinosaur thing going on Facebook and the web. That was here. That Orange Dinosaur can be seen in the opening credits of Ted, the movie from the guy that makes Family Guy, whose name I'm lost at right now. But this Good Luck Farms place had awesome barbecue chicken. It was just a stand, basically. You went in, you got barbecue chicken. The area behind it, which is now condos heading into Lynn Woods, it was their chicken farm, so I'm pretty sure it was all local, and they were delicious. And I can't remember, I think it was still open when I first got my license and was able to drive, but it's been closed since. It's just an open lot, and the sign is there, and it's a reminder of just things from your childhood. Another cool thing that's really tacky but awesome, and I don't know if they have the rights to the Prince name, or if they just use the sign and then Prince never fought him on it. There's Prince, I think it's just called Prince Restaurant. We call it the Prince of Pizza or Prince Pizza. Some people call it Prince Spaghetti House. There's an awesome pizza restaurant, an Italian place. It's where we used to have all of our Boy Scout banquets and baseball banquets, and everything happened here. Birthday parties, they had a clown, Calvin the Clown. Some local bands wrote some songs about him. But their big thing is a Leaning Tower of Pisa, which is right there. And that's where I thought it was the Leaning Tower of Pizza when I was little, which is a thing that a lot of kids mess up. But there's so many more things like that on that road. And I just, brain felt like sharing that. But I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you can latch on to some good memories like that, or make some new ones, hopefully, in the weirdness we have going on here. And remember that I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. And thank you all for watching. This has been the Chippa. I'll see you guys on the other side. Bye.